Oh, my Lord.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds,
one of the all-time greats, WWE Hall of Famer.
and his partner, from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
Batten down the hatches.
And their opponents, first, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 385 pounds, the Big Show.
Strutting to the ring.
Strutting to the ring because the Big Show knows he has the ability.
And his partner, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Angle.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
It is always a treat to see the Big Show in action. After all, he is the world's largest athlete.
And you're the world's biggest idiot, Saxton, but I do agree, this should be fun.
Big Show losing some ground here.
I don't think anyone expected to see this.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Undervalued and underappreciated is how I describe Big Show's relationship with the WWE Universe. 20-plus years should get you more fanfare in this industry.
Big Show starting to hobble. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
I need to disagree with you, Corey. Your observation of Big Show going underappreciated has no credence when, in fact, he does have a wide fan base.
Yeah, and many of those fans are children who marvel at the massive size of the world's largest athlete.
Big Show looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure. This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
I can't say I expected to see this tonight. It's not every day you see a guy as talented as him take such a beating. When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Tagged in. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3-day from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner having to the referees.
Buster!
But he's got to capitalize now.
This is exactly what Big Boss Man was waiting for.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling. Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
He still got it.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
And guys, we're seeing Angle in a tough situation.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
Angle's gonna need intensity, integrity, and intelligence to get back into this match.
Ring rattling.
The wind up and the pinch.
Uppercut.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath. Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If the team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponent's
Kurt setting it up.
Angle slam!
But I don't know. He's got him covered. A 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He thinks he has it. 1. He's got some fight left in him.
You can't be serious.
You thought that would keep the 8th wonder of the world down? You got bigger problems than I thought.
Yeah, returning to Big Show's first WWE appearance, Saxton, he was involved in the steel cage match where he damn near tore the cage off the hinges.
And now his last match also involved the Big Show going through another steel cage.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Nailed it.
Vicious attack. Andre the Giant is capable of leaving carnage in the ring. Just look at the 8th wonder of the world's 15-year undefeated streak for proof. What you doing here, Corey?
There's no way he's giving up.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael. Woo-wee.
This might be it. Oh, my. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse. Thunderous slam. Look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
Just breaking down the opponent. Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
What can Big Show do now to get the ball rolling again? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
If he doesn't somehow start to turn this thing around, you can bet he'll take a hit in next week's WWE.com power rankings.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh-wee. You gotta believe this one's over. Scoop slam!
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they developed... Wow! Just unstoppable.
Just a devastating move by Big Show.
Things just went for Big Show's putting on a nice show for his fans.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized...
Here it comes! He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a stomp! Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Drop kick.
Beautiful, dominating shoulder tackle. The slam!
Got the reversal. When this guy's on, look out. Scoop slam!
What a headbutt.
Vicious. He's not looking like himself here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
From now, 3 German suplexes.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Look at the arrogance being shown by the big boss man.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Boom! And the slam.
Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
impact. Bossman.
Bossman has him down. What a spine buster. Nobody does it quite like him.
I think Big Bossman just secured this match.
Uh-oh. Bossman is going up high. Incoming. Boom, what impact.
Oh, what a slam. We might just see it here.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Ooh, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Oh, nasty impact.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost the girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't. Here it comes. Choke slam!
Now it's time to capitalize.
Corey, when it comes to the Big Show, you have to watch out for his knockout punch. The shoulders are down.
Ring rattling.
Harsh impact. Ooh, they did it. They won the match. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result here.
Here are your winners, The Big Show and Kurt Angle.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.